Long time no see. I apologize for my absence. Been really busy. I'm actually sick right now. I'm in the car about to go get some medicine. So excuse my voice, excuse how I look. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate all you guys' support. Y'all have no idea how much y'all helped me out when I was trying to get in, and I'm only here to do the same and return the favor. So with that being said, this video is going to be dedicated to giving you guys tips, kind of like a step-by-step process that I think you should take in preparation for, taking your ASVAB. So I feel like, if you follow these steps exactly, how I'm laying it out, I think you guys would be good money. I think all of y'all will score really well, and you'll achieve your goal of joining the military, no matter what branch of the military it is. If you follow these steps, I can guarantee that you'll do really well. First step that you need to take when preparing for the ASVAB, you want to identify what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. So, for example, for me, I'm strong in English. Like, I love English. I can write. English is my strong suit. But if you follow my channel, math is my weakness. So when I was preparing for the test, I already knew that off top. Like, hey, you're not good at math. Math is, is it's a big part of the ASVAB. So if you're not good at math or any other particular subject on the ASVAB, you need to pay that subject special attention. Just because I'm telling you guys to focus on your weaknesses doesn't mean that you need to neglect the other portions of the test. You still should study for all the portions on the test, but you want to pay special attention to whatever it is that you're weak at. Now, I can't tell you, what you're weak at. Only you know that. You know yourself better than anybody else, so you know what you're good at. It's up to you to identify that and figure that out. After you identify, your strengths and your weaknesses, you want to go out and you want to get some good study material. Now, I did a video a while ago showing y'all some books that I use. It was Kaplan and the ASVAB for Dummies book with the practice questions. Now, for me personally, the regular ASVAB for Dummies book, not the practice test booklet, but the regular ASVAB for Dummies book does not do, it doesn't do you any justice. So I would suggest getting the Kaplan book. The one that I had was for 2016, 2017, and I'm pretty sure they updated it. So you can go out and get the 2017, 2018 version. It's a great book. I swear by it. You get that, and you get the ASVAB for Dummies book with the practice questions, not the regular book. You get that book, and you guys should be good money. Also, it's a lot of apps out there that you guys need to utilize as well. It's a great app called WhipSmart. I swear by this app as well. I've used it. I've looked over it. It's a really good app. It kind of prepares you, for the ASVAB. It's an app. It has a bunch of practice questions that you can take, and you can just take the practice questions as much times as you want until you feel comfortable. Because a part of gaining the information and learning the information is practicing and repeating it over and over again. So the WhipSmart app is a great app. Again, I'm going to leave that link in the description box below. If you're really serious about passing, your test, download the app and go get those 2 books. So far, we've identified our weaknesses and our strengths. We got good study material. Next, you want to pay attention to your studying habits. You want to find a good place to study. You want to find a good, quiet place to study. You want to minimize your distractions. So for me, when I was studying, I left my house completely. I went to a library every day at the same time, and I studied. I got away from home because I couldn't focus at home. So whenever you're studying, you got all the material, you know what you need to study. Now you have to study. You have to find a good place where you can just focus, minimize your distractions. If you got family, if you got friends, get away from them if you feel like they're going to be a distraction to you. That's very important, guys. If you're studying in your room, like for me, I can't study in my room because if I'm studying in my room, I'm going to be in my bed or I'm going to be watching TV. Like, just minimize the distractions. Also, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. If you like me and you got people texting you, you get notifications all the time, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Just try to block out all the distractions, man. Let your family know, or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, let them know, like, yo, I'm trying to study, give me my space, I need my time. Also, you wanna figure out a consistent study schedule. So for me, like, I would study at the same time every single day. You have to get your brain wired in a certain routine so that you already know what time it is. Like me, I would study at like 2 o'clock every day. I would go to the library and study at 2 o'clock every day, 5 days a week. That's what I was doing. So you got to get yourself in a routine. You want to get a good place to study, and you want to study at the same time every day. You want to be disciplined, because that's really going to help you out, because your mind is going to already be set to know, what it is you got to study. The final step that I think is important is knowing when you should take your test. So a lot of recruiters, man, recruiters, they got quotas to fill. So the faster they get you to test, the faster they can fill those quotas. But don't let the recruiter rush you into taking your test. Only take your test whenever you're ready. Your recruiter is supposed to allow you a certain amount of time to take your test. Never feel pressured from your recruiter to hurry up and take your test. Take it whenever you're ready. A lot of people make the mistake of, letting a little pressure from the recruiter push them into taking their test faster than they would like. That's what happened to me. I'm speaking from experience, and I didn't do well at all. And I took like a month and a half off, and then I scored well enough to where I was satisfied. So it's really, really important that you take the test whenever you're ready. Just keep it straight up. Just keep it 100 with your recruiter. Like, yo, I want to score well. I want to take my time, and I want to prepare. And they should respect that. A good recruiter, they will respect the fact that you want to score well on your test. If they can't respect that, you might want to find a new recruiter. You want to identify your weaknesses. You want to get good study material. You want to find a good place to study, and you want to take the test whenever you're ready. Those are the tips that I think you guys should take in order to pass your ASVAB. If you follow those steps, man, I promise you that you'll do really, really well. Just trust me on this one. I'm speaking from experience. I know everybody's not the same, but I promise you, if you follow these steps, you'll set yourself up for success whenever you're taking your test. That's pretty much it, man. I appreciate you guys checking out my video. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to leave all the links in the description box below so y'all can check them out. The books, the Whip Smart app, Kaplan books. Make sure you check those out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably make a video updating y'all on my status in a few days. Just give me a little bit of time. But I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.